Hi guys, and Happy New Year! I hope you had a real fun and safe New Year's Eve. I sure did. I spent the night indoors playing cards and darts, and it was a real good time. I didn't make any New Year's resolutions this year. I know that I need to continue decluttering and I have other things that I need to work on. So why do I need to say this is the year I'm going to do something? I already know what I need to do. Now let me get to the video. I want to show you things that I either used up, they either expired or they dried up, and they are all things that I'm throwing away, so nothing here is being donated. And let's just get started on that. So I had a couple of things that were in my shower. I have everything spread out in front of me. I had a couple of things that were in my shower. This one is made by Earth Therapeutics, and it's one of those washcloth things. And then this one is probably also made by Earth Therapeutics. Yes, it is. And I don't need these two. I have another one probably also made by them, and it's like a 12 by 12 square, and so I'm just going to keep that one in my shower and get rid of these two. If you watched my Declutter sunscreen video, then you recognize these two items. This one is one that I said I was going to try. It's the Tropical Sand Sunless Tanning Spray, and I tried it for 3 days and I didn't notice a difference, so I dumped it all out and I'm throwing it away. This is one that I was almost through using, and I finished it up, so now I can throw the bottle away. And I really like it. I like this. Remember, I've told you that I don't like using shaving gel, which is why I donated a bunch of other shaving gel that I had. This one was sitting in my shower. This is the Satin Care, and you can tell it was in there for a long time because it was even starting to rust. Well, I tried to use it because I was on this mission to use up all this stuff, and nothing came out, so it's empty, or it was so old it dried up. Wet ones. Now, I absolutely love these. These are the citrus. I usually keep these in my car. I also had these two little trial size ones, or not trial size, but like pocket purse ones. I have another busted out hair clip. Yep, I just tend to break them when I put my hair up. I twist it all up and I put it on my top of my head and I do this, and I think when I press down on them, that's when I break them. So I have one clip. I tell you, I have one. That's all I have left. And I won't buy any more until that one breaks, because it's gonna break. I already know. This one here is a Molten Brown Enlivening Toko Yuzu Bath and Shower Gel, and this stuff smells so good. It's kind of like a musky scent. I have more of these, but this one was just out among my other things, and so I decided that I would. I have this shampoo and conditioner. This is by Paya, I guess is how you say that. These came from a resort that we went to for a weekend, and I of course brought them home because who doesn't take the little sample things from the hotel? I've stopped doing that for the most part. I really have. These that I have, if you haven't watched my other videos, I purchased in a big lot, and so I got them very inexpensive and just with the intentions of using them as my regular pot. Now, speaking of the big lot that I purchased, that's what these all are, and if you watch the other videos, then you've seen these before. These are all Aveda Rosemary Mint shampoo, and I just refill the bottle that's in my shower anytime it starts to get low. So this is Clairol Natural Instincts. This is the color treat, so after you color your hair, then you use this conditioner, and it's really soft. It makes your hair just feel fabulous. But of course that only lasts for a day or two, or however long you're using the product, and then you switch and it goes away. Oral products. Alright, let's start with this guy. This guy. This is a toothbrush. This was just a little foil packet of a Colgate toothpaste. Now this is Arm & Hammer Whitening Booster, and you just mix it with your regular toothpaste, and I don't know if it worked. Are my teeth whiter? How about this Neutrogena Makeup Remover Wipe? I am not a fan of these. I tried using it to remove my mascara, and it burns my eyes right here. and so I will not be repurchasing these. I've used the liquid stuff and I really like it, but I won't be purchasing this one. In fact, I have more of these as a back stock that were given to me, but since I used these and I didn't like them, I will be giving those others away. This is kind of a silly item that I found in my bathroom. Cottonelle. You know what's even more silly about it? They're hard. They are dried up. They're in here and I never used them, and so they just totally dried. This is Kleenex. Just a little folding pack of Kleenex. I like to keep these in my purse, and usually I have one in my car, and I've probably used up more, but that's the only one that I kept the wrapper for. This is Crest 3D White. Okay, this is Crest Whitening Plus Scope, and I just had this little teeny tiny one, and I thought I would use it up just to get rid of the item taking up space. I use waterproof mascara. I use this L'Oreal Voluminous waterproof mascara, and I write the date on the end. I don't know which way is right side up, but I go through about one mascara every 4 to 5 weeks. 4 to 5 weeks. Once I hit about 5 weeks on mascara, I notice that my eyes start getting itchy, and so I just have to throw it away. And so I write the date on. I have a contact case that probably came with the contact solution that I buy. I also used up this little bottle of Renew contact solution. Eyeshadow brush. Revlon Color Stay eyeliner. I used to just absolutely love this stuff. This one ended up drying. It is so dried out that it wouldn't work. So that's garbage. I have this Estee Lauder eyeshadow, and I used it up completely. This one was Pure Color in Sandbar Beige Matte, and I'm not a beauty person. I'm not a beauty guru or anything, so I can't even explain to you like what I use it all over. Basically, I use it all over my eyelid, and then I use the other one down on the bottom part, whatever it's called. I'm not very technical with that, and I'm fine with it. Then I have this Bobbi Brown corrector, and I use that one up completely. Also used up the concealer, and what they do is they put concealer on one side and powder, setting powder on the other side. This is just the bottle, and although I did like It's a 10 Miracle Spray stuff, I kept the bottle because I liked the size, I liked the color, I thought it was cute, and I used it for a long time as a refill bottle for the detangler that I use every day. But I have since purchased a plastic bottle that doesn't have other writing on it, other labels. So this is a discontinued item. This is the Neutrogena Illuminating Whip Moisture, I think is what it's called. And it has SPF 20, and it smells so good. It smells really clean, and it has a very, very fine shimmer. And if you haven't noticed, I like lotions that shimmer. I can't stand glitter, but I love shimmer. I like to use in the summertime when I wear tank tops or sleeveless shirts. I think I have 2 or 3 more bottles if I'm not mistaken. This is also a discontinued item, and this one here is by Prescriptives. Is that what it's called? Prescriptives. I don't even know if this brand is still around. This is called Blemish Specialist, and it is Salicylic Acid Acne Treatment Complex, and I really liked this product, but they've stopped making it. Now, if you have seen my Decluttered nail polish and supplies, or whatever it was called, then you might remember these. These are 2 nail polishes that I may have said if I don't use them by a certain time, I'll get rid of them. At least this one, the red one. So I have not used this, and I don't really care to. And this one I decided is just it's too white, too bright, too ivory for my skin tone, and I don't like it. I prefer the dark colors like what I have on, which is an SC color Merino Cool, I think. This, my friends, is a lip liner that I used up completely. Like, this is a NYX lip liner, number 831. I think it's mauve. It looks like mauve. I also have this bottle from the Container Store, and this cost me $1.19 plus tax. My whole genius idea for this bottle was to make it easier to refill the other bottles that I use for lotion. I am a lotion freak.
I don't like any lotion. It has to be a good lotion. It has to be moisturizing. I don't care so much if it smells like roses or peaches or whatever. Actually, I prefer that it doesn't because I like to use perfumes. This one, this bottle, the whole purpose behind this bottle was to have a little teeny nozzle that would fit into something like this that I carry in my purse when I need to refill it. This is an airless pump container. On my other channel, I talk a little bit about these bottles. If you ventured onto my other channel, it has nothing to do with decluttering, but I do talk about these bottles. So it has an opening just that big, and I wanted something that would make it easier to refill, because trying to refill these with a bigger bottle, or pumping that big bottle into the bottle that I have in my bathroom is a real big pain. So I thought if I had one of these, I could just squeeze it all into here. It would be much easier, and then I could squeeze this into the little ones. But this ended up getting really clogged, and I couldn't squeeze it anymore, and it was a disaster. So I had to open it and pour everything back into the other bottle to use this up. And I also use this on a regular basis to help empty what was left after what I couldn't get out. That's a whole lot of blah.
This little bag right here, and I do like the bag, and I may end up keeping it to house the product I purchased to replace this one. This is Remington. It's a Remington trim and shape, and it's a personal trimmer, and it stopped working on me. It completely died.
This is a charger I have for it. I have all these little attachments, this one and this one, and I have the oil and the little, these little these measure dealios, and I even have a manual for it. It was this one right here. Well, it just died, and it was actually a really good one, so I'm kind of bummed out that that one died, and I honestly think it's because I kind of forgot it in my shower, so I had to replace it, and well, I'm still trying to figure out if I like the new one.
So I may end up keeping this bag for the new one if the bag that it came with is not as cool or wonderful as this one. Okay, and last but certainly not least, I have this smushed up, old, beat up makeup bag, and this was absolutely adorable. I stopped using it. I have a few bags. I actually have a lot of bags. I need to make a declutter video for bags, little bags alone. And well, that one I just decided that it was only holding things that I didn't need. You know, things that could have been put where they belong, and it was just like a junk drawer in my bathroom. So I have decided to finally let it go. It's so cute, but I don't need it. Well, I think that's all I have for you, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy all my videos, and I love hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope that your decluttering is going well. Let me know. Bye. Uh-oh.
This isn't the first time this has happened. Remember I told you guys one time, like I went running away, and I said that I had a candle burning in the bathroom, and it was one of those oil burning ones, and if you don't have water in it, all of a sudden it pops and it gets on your walls and it stains everything? That just happened.